Good morning. Good morning, story timers. It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm so excited to be here today. Today is going to be an amazing day. It's sunny outside. It's sunny and hot outside. I'm so excited to be here. Today is Friday, July 23rd, and we're going to be celebrating someone's birthday, and we are starting the alphabet all over. Oh my goodness gracious. It's been a long week, and I will tell you what, I'm so thrilled to be here and ending my week with my story timers. I'm so happy about that. I missed you guys, and it's been a crazy few days, and I won't be here Monday, but I'll be here Sunday, so don't you worry. It's all good. So, okay, you know that we finished off at the letter Z. Z for zebra, Z for Zoe, Z for zipper, Z for zippity-doo-dah-day, and Z for Zach. We are all the way back at the top of the alphabet. And you know, because we practice healthy habits and good manners every day, that we are just grateful that we get to go through it again. And repetition is how the little ones learn. And isn't it really how we all learn? Good morning, Jim Tomlinson, all the way from California. Nice to see you. I have a hair stuck in my face. What's the weather like in Fresno? I know here, I'm not sure of the temperature, but it is hot, hot, hot. I don't think it's going to rain today. The skies look pretty blue, and it looks really hazy too. But you know what? We are excited because, first of all, we're here. And I woke up with such gratitude because I knew, I was like, ooh, I get to do story time today. I'm so pumped. And I will tell you something else. 102. Holy guacamole. That's hot. You have to make sure that we talk about drinking water. Make sure you stay hydrated and you drink lots of water. We wake up with gratitude, and we wake up in appreciation for waking up. That's huge. If you woke up today and you're here, that means that you have so much going for you, because you have a computer or a device where you can see us. You can see us or hear us, or both. I mean, those are so many things right there to be grateful for. And gratitude, we know, is something amazing to get into and ride the wave of, because the more grateful you are, the more things you have to be grateful for. And if you learn that at a young age, trust me, it will help you as you get older. But now, I want to mention other healthy habits, like brushing your teeth and flossing and waking up and taking a shower. And as you can see, I was more concerned about getting here than I was about drying my hair. And that's okay, because sometimes it's not how you show up, it's that you show up. I guess that's really all the time, right? Yeah. So I'm so glad that whoever's here today is here, because it's meant to be. So if it's your first time here, welcome. If not, welcome back. I'm here Sunday through Friday, most of the time, if I'm not experiencing technical difficulties. We all experience technical difficulties sometimes. Technical difficulties could be a leaky pipe. It could be having to go to the doctor. It could be just having to put something else about yourself before something else that you do. What? Yeah, like doing your homework before you play, eating your dinner and your vegetables before dessert. They're not always the most fun things we have to do, that we have to put first. But you know what? There's always some kind of reward by doing something good. Maybe just feeling better, right? Okay, so we talked about healthy habits, and now let's talk about that drinking water thing. Remember, we had a whole month, 26 letters and a whole month about gratitude. And we wrote in our journal, and we talked about optimism, and how we know that if we recognize the optimistic things and our good things in our life, and we put them in our jar, we will always have things to pull from, right? There's always good messages to pull from. And the thing is that, see how full this jar is? It's because it's filled with good things. Do you remember any of the negative things from the month? I don't. I remember what's in here. And when I need a reminder, I just dig deep, just like you can dig deep and pull from a good memory. I could pull from, this was July 18th and Zach's birthday, and we read Jeremy's Decision, and that was a great book. But you see how I just did that? one pink, one purple. I did Pete Lisa in the alliterative sentence. Not that I'm gloating, but it's pretty amazing, isn't it? How you could just remember something and think, ooh, I did remember something positive. Hey, look at who's here today. Michael Bucciarelli. Happy Friday to everyone. And my mom. Glad to see you back. Amazing. Good morning, Aunt Cecilia. So excited to be here. I'm really pumped. And I have a fun book for you guys today. I had to go to Target last night after work because someone's having a birthday today. Do you know who that someone is? It's Carol. And Carol works at Salon Gossip. She is the best. She's a sweetheart. And she is our part-time receptionist and our full-time friend. So let's sing happy birthday to Carol. Are you ready? Ooh, I got to get the words. There it is. Happy birthday. So today's Carol's birthday. Carol was on Broadway. She was in Miss Saigon. She sings. She dances. She has an amazing son named London. And today we are celebrating Carol by singing happy birthday. Are you ready? Everyone going to sing with me? I know you are. I can't wait for you all to meet Carol one day at Salon Gossip because she's a sweetheart. She's got style. She's got grace. And she's got a beautiful face. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carol. Happy birthday to you and many more. So, Carol, that was the best I can do because I'm not auditioning for anything like you do. You're amazing. You dance, you sing, and you answer emails. And I appreciate you. Next, we have to see just who it is that we are going to be shouting out today for the letter A. Let me see if I can find my letter A among all my letters. Oh my goodness gracious. I have all of these letters of the alphabet. Let's see if we can find A. P, Q. Ooh, I wonder who's on the back of it. E, D, C, B, A. Oh, wow. A's a big day. As you know, we have all these names right here. And now I need to look to see, do we have an A name that we have to add? We do. I love adding names to the letters of the day. So we have Ariana, who is new to our list. And let me see. Do we have Angelo down? We do. We need to add anyone else. I don't think so. No. Okay, perfect. So, following the good morning birthday song, geez Louise, my little hairs, we get to say good morning to the kids that are on the back of the letter A. If your name starts with the letter A and you're watching either live or the repeat, welcome. And you should be jumping up and down with excitement, filling yourself with joy because today is your day, letter A. And here we go. Good morning, Ariana, Austin, Allie, and Andrew. Good morning, Amber, Ara, Ace, Aurora, Aaliyah, Angelo, AJ, Alex, Ari, Anzor, and Allie. I'm so excited because letter A means new beginnings. We get to start all over again. 26 letters in the alphabet. And guess what? We get to exercise. Why? Because we're so lucky that we get to move around and we do them seated, so don't get nervous. But I will tell you this. If due to an injury or maybe a disability, you cannot move around the way that we are moving around today, don't fret. Just exercise your imagination. So maybe recite the alphabet in your head, in your mind, and think of things like A and maybe a picture of an apple, B and a picture of a balloon, C and a picture of a chicken. Maybe it might be fun, but if not, then you know what? We're going to exercise. We're going to start out by our arms out, and we are doing some seated jumping jacks with no spaghetti arms today. We are going to say the alphabet, recite it A through M, and then we get to M and we shout middle, and then we say N through S with another exercise, and then we say switch, and we switch directions. Trust me, you will totally get it once you see it a few times. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So excited. If you did that with us, I'm so proud of you, because the fact that you're practicing means that you want to learn. And the fact that you want to learn is amazing, because that means you're a go-getter, and that's awesome. And at Storytime with Donna Vee, we promote literacy as well as accountability. Accountability. Holding yourself accountable and doing these exercises is amazing. And it's an awesome way to build character. And character is something that you can't buy. It's something you have to build. And it's amazing. And sometimes we stumble. Sometimes we fall. Sometimes we make mistakes. But guess what? You can always say you're sorry, apologize, make up for them, and start all over again. You can. Every day you have a chance to start all over again. So the next thing we do is we practice the ASL alphabet. ASL. And it starts with an A. Today is No Peek Friday. What does that mean? It means I show you what it looks like, and then we practice without peeking. But just so you know, you can see a lot of the alphabet right here. A, B, C, D, E. You know, like that. So why don't we practice together? Are you ready? Hands up. Don't forget, if you stumble, don't worry about it. If you fall, you just get up and you keep going. And you move on to the next letter. And you practice and practice practice, and you'll get it. And the best part about learning the ASL alphabet is that you can communicate with someone who doesn't communicate the way that we're communicating right now. Nope, we have to do it with our hands. And I might be able to announce the ASL special will be back up on the schedule sooner rather than later. Okay? I'm waiting to talk to my cousin. Good morning. How are you? It's Carol and Liam. Hi, Liam. How are you? Good morning. Do you know your name is spelled L-I-A-M? Liam. That's great. Now we're going to practice the entire alphabet. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So proud of you. If you practice the alphabet along with us, that's great. Are you using it ever? Anyone want to answer? They can. Have you ever said hi to someone or I love you? Yeah, it's pretty powerful stuff because it's an amazing way to communicate without using your verbal words. No, you can sign them. Yeah, it's amazing. And I think this is I love you just like this. Well, you know what else we have to do? I received Lisa. I was just going to say I received a message from Lisa and her meeting finished early and I didn't put up your alliterative sentence yet. So that's amazing. Welcome, Lisa. I'm so happy for you that your meeting finished early and that you're here with us. That's so exciting. So Lisa provides the alliterative sentence of the day. So I'm going to do something else really important, which is to show you that we drink lots of water. Water is such an important part of the day. To stay hydrated is so important. And it says you totally should drink more water. Well, you should totally drink more water. I drink water to the count of 5. You can do whatever makes you feel good and alive. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I count to. Here we go. Water is so good for your body. It's so good to keep you hydrated. It's great for your largest organ on your body, which is your skin. And it wakes up all the other organs. I love it. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I like to do is drink a nice amount of water because it tells my body, oh, we're waking up now. That's great. Anybody ever watched The Wizard of Oz and you saw the Tin Man and he was like really stiff and he was like, oil can. I like to think of water as the way to hydrate my body and get the squeaks out and make it nice and easy and flowing. The water flows, and when I put it into my body flows with it, and it's so good for you. And remember, my friend Valerie, she talks to her water. She says that she blesses her water and sends it all sorts of messages, because when you do, you turn the vibration up, and we want to turn the vibration up on anything that enters our body. No negativity. Remember when we do our I am statements, which are coming up? No negativity, no junk food for our body, no, only positive thoughts, positive actions, and water is a great way to deliver those messages like, oh, water, I love you, and I know you love me. Oh, let's have some more, right? Never fails. It's so delicious. It's so good. And if some people I know don't really love Yahoo! Some people don't love water and they don't like the taste of it. Well, first of all, we are so lucky to be able to have water. And second of all, if you don't like the taste of it, add a squeeze of lemon or lime or orange in your water. And that could maybe change everything. You know what I mean? I know this has a little diffusing basket where I could put some fruit in. How great is that? Right? Maybe some berries. But if you want, you can just squeeze a little bit in there. It's so good for you. Okay, next up, Lisa, do you want me to get the alliterative sentence, or would you mind copy and pasting it into the comments? It's up to you. But I'm going to do vitamin time next, because I feel like I need some vitamins to get me ready to practice my alliterative sentence. I know Frank Simon is on vacation, and he would normally provide another sentence, but that's okay. So this is when we practice healthy habits. They meet good manners. What's that mean? It means that we want to say, I need to take my vitamins, but if I was a little kid, I couldn't open my vitamins. So I'd have to ask for help. And how do we ask for help? We say, please may I have my vitamins. And then an adult would say, yeah, of course you can. Now we know in the vitamins, we have pink and purple, and there's somewhere in there are 2 surprise yellows. And what do? We say, please may I have my vitamins. And then an adult says, yes, you may have your vitamins. You guys at home, if you want to guess the vitamins, you can put it in the comments. And the one that gets, a blue jay outside my window. I love blue jays. I know some people say that they're not the most polite bird, but I think they're cool looking. They're beautiful. I like the fact they look like they have a blue mohawk. It's pretty awesome as far as I'm concerned, if you know what I'm saying. Now, my aunt says 2 pink. I love it. So the winner gets to pick a page from the most amazing book, A Beginner's Guide to the Universe, Uncommon Ideas for Living an Unusually Happy Life by author Mike Dooley. Oh, two purple please, says Lisa, as she posts her big, ginormous sentence. I can't wait. Okay, here we go. Two guesses, two pink, two purple, and there's only one right answer. I can't wait to see what it's going to be today. And don't forget, for those of you that are just tuning in for the first time, after this, okay, Michael Pucciarelli's got two pink. Do you hear the birds? I love the birds. I will say this, that there is an amazing book. That's the last book for today that I bought last night from Target. That is hilarious. And the other books are from Lisa's Loan Box. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Handy Spandy, Wriggly Row. Which will it be? High or low? 1, 2, 3. First one up is pink. So Lisa, if you guessed too purple, I'm sorry. You're out of the running. Let's see. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. I mean, too purple. It's too pink today. Guess what? My Aunt Cecilia and Michael Pucciarelli get to pick a page. So excited. We are going to have a nugget of truth. That's going to be amazing. Are you ready? If you're taking your vitamins with me, now is the time. And the other part of the good manners is we never chew with our mouth open or talk with our mouth full. No, 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 no. Never. So, are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So sour because I just brushed my teeth, and the pink ones are so tart. I think it's a good time for more water. Whoa. Some tart vitamins. Okay, page 69. Michael Pucciarelli, do you have a pick for a page? If you do, you also pick two pink, so go for it. Let's see what the magical message is today. Oh, getting there. And I'm there. Exactly where you've been will make possible exactly who you become. And one day, no matter where you've been, you'll wake up and feel so much joy for your life exactly as it is, that you wouldn't trade anything for your past exactly as it was, and exactly as it is on the day you read this. That's pretty amazing. The biggest misconception people have about the past is thinking it can detract from the rest of their lives. To the contrary, the past only ever makes more things possible. Although this might not make sense now, always consider that at the deepest levels, all pain is self-inflicted. And when this does make sense, you'll find it's really great news. Almost no one would ever choose an adventure if they knew they'd become hopelessly lost, have their heart broken to pieces, or at times wish they'd never been born. But absolutely, everyone would choose any of those scenarios if they also knew that because of the chaos, they'd sooner find themselves fall passionately in love and live happily ever after. That's a great page. I'm putting a heart on that page. I love that page. Thanks, Aunt Cecilia. Good pick today. Yes, that is so true. Perfect. Without the past, there is no future. That's right. Yesterday is the past, and guess what? Tomorrow, today, will be the past. Think of that one. Mind-blowing, right, kids? Okay, you know what else is mind-blowing? this alliterative sentence. Here we go. I'm not looking. Nope, because I know that if I look, I might get an idea first about it, and I don't want to. Here we go. Abner's Aunt Agatha got angry with the alpacas in Anchorage, Alaska, when they ate her azure azaleas always in the afternoon. The alpacas would apologize and admit that eating azure azaleas actually made their stomachs ache absurd. Abner's Aunt Agatha got angry with the alpacas in Anchorage, Alaska, when they ate her azure azaleas always in the afternoon. The alpacas would apologize and admit that eating azure azaleas actually made their stomachs ache absurd. Abner's Aunt Agatha got angry with the alpacas in Anchorage, Alaska, when they ate her azure azaleas always in the afternoon. The alpacas would apologize and admit that eating azure azaleas actually made their stomachs ache absurd. I think I got it. I think I might have got it. Let's check it out when I see what Lisa Marie says. That was a great sentence. Abner's Aunt Agatha got angry with the alpacas in Anchorage, Alaska, when they ate her azure azaleas. Always in the afternoon, the alpacas would apologize and admit that eating azure azaleas actually made their stomachs ache absurd. Woo! That's great. Yeah, but you win too, because that sentence was absolutely astounding. That was amazing. Amazing. Lisa, you're amazing. I love your sentences. Okay. Now, we are going to send out some love and light. Are you guys ready? Who should we send out love and light to today? I think we should send out love and light to anyone and everyone. Anyone starts with the letter A. This is Bartholomew. He is our social distancing buddy. He started out in the beginning back in March of 2020 as a way to communicate with people that we couldn't be near. We would take a hug. We would tell the best stories and secrets and jokes and also our fears to our buddy, because we knew that our buddy was always there to listen. And what would we do? Oh, yeah, that's true. We would take our pictures, selfie, which I don't know where my phone is. I don't need it right now. But take a selfie, send it to our grandma, our grandpa, our nana, our pop, anybody. Maybe our mom, our dad, our mom, anybody was working as a first responder and we couldn't be near them. So we would send a picture and say, I love you. I'm thinking of you. Or maybe you were the aunt or the uncle or the grandma or the grandpa and sending pictures to your grandchildren or just any friend that you have. But the point is that you knew you were not alone, because energy never leaves you alone. Remember that. We are all energetically connected. That's why we do this, because we know that every day we have a chance to elevate the vibration of the global population, one good word, one kind deed at a time. So we love to send love and light and kindness out around the world. So today we're going to send it out to anyone and everyone. And we're going to get our social distancing buddy's friend. Let's see. Oh, Cheeky Monkey. Cheeky Monkey is blue because he likes to take your sadness and turn it into gladness. So you can just send all of your negative energy to Cheeky Monkey and he recycles it into joy. Then, who else? Liv. Hey, Liv. Liv is our squishmallow friend from Massachusetts that was sent to us by Liliana and Melanie. Filled with hugs. And just think, who couldn't use extra hugs today? And maybe one more. I think Music Bear. Because music makes the world a better place. So, remember today, if you're feeling sad and you need a hug, put some music on and listen to the lyrics and take the message from the songs and think, what does that mean? Pretty interesting, right? Because music makes the world go round. All right, so are you ready? Because we know that if we put whoever it is that we are thinking of and love in our head and our heart and then our whole being, we can send love to a big beam of light from our heart chakra. And together, we can elevate the vibration of the global population by sending out beams of light. And then it makes this big hug. Together, we can tip the scales to positivity. Are you ready? Okay, so from your head, your heart, and your whole being, go. That was amazing. I'm so excited that you shared that with me and we shared that together because together we are stronger than ever. But remember, you can do that while you're alone. So whether you're a little kid or a grown up and you're walking down the street and you see somebody that looks really sad and you want to make them happy, just send them love and light. If you're thinking of somebody that you know is maybe quarantining or somewhere alone, you could send them love and light. And it just is that simple. Okay, you guys go over here. You can listen to story time up here today. You guys get some good seating. All right, next, we're going to breathe in our I am statements. What's an I am statement? Well, I am are two of the strongest words you could possibly say. It's a prayer in itself. And we raise our hands, stretch up nice and tall, take our hands together and take a deep breath in and say, I am. And then blow all that energy out and then say, awesome. Right? You can say whatever it is that you want to say. Remember, just like in What Should Darla Do? I am caring, bright, grateful. We started our I am statements and then found that book and it was pretty magical. I was like, look at that. The universe is saying you're on the right track, you guys. So ready? I am strong. I am healthy. I am full of abundance. I am ready to read. I love it. I approve of myself and everything that I do. That's an excellent statement. I love that. Very good, Lisa. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so are you ready? I'm ready to read some books. And we always start with a little book for the little ones, and then we go to some bigger books sometimes. But this one I thought would be awesome because it's Carol's birthday. So today we're going to celebrate with Clifford's birthday party. Clifford, such a cute dog, so big and so cute. My name is Emily Elizabeth, and this is my dog, Clifford. Last week was Clifford's birthday. We invited pals to a party. Mom had ice cream and cookies. We put up decorations. When it was time for the party to begin, nobody was there. Where could they be? Uh-oh. We went looking for Clifford's pals. They were all together at the playground. I asked them why they hadn't come to the party. Jenny said they wanted to come, but they didn't have very good presents for Clifford. Not good enough for such a special friend. I told them not to be silly. Clifford would like whatever they got for him, and they all ran home to get their gifts. Remember, it's not even about that. It's about being there. And everyone came to the party. First, we opened the gift from Scott and his dog, Susie. Scott had blown it up as much as he could. Clifford blew it up some more. Careful, Clifford. We really had a ball. Then Clifford pulled out the stopper. That was a mistake. The next gift was from Sam and his dog Lenny. It was a piñata. We hung the piñata from a tree. There were treats inside for all the dogs. Clifford was supposed to break the piñata with a stick. He gave it a good couple of swings. And the piñata broke open, and the dogs liked the treats. But we decided not to give Clifford any more piñatas. Oh no! Yikes. We all laughed when we saw the gift from Jenny and her dog Flip. It was a little small for Clifford. It fit on his nose, but it was just right for his nose. Clifford hates having a cold nose. I don't think I like having a cold nose either. Alicia and Nero's gift was a toy dog that talked. Feed me. Let's play. I'm your buddy. Let's play. Clifford thought it was cute. He went to pet it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They don't make toys the way they used to. Ouch. It was time for ice cream when Cynthia and her dog Basker arrived. They brought Clifford a gift certificate from the Bow Wow Beauty Parlor. He could get a free shampoo and a haircut. It's going to take a lot of soap. We each had our own idea of how Clifford might look after the beauty parlor. How funny. That's funny. I think I like Clifford just the way he is. I thank Cynthia for the gift, but I slipped the certificate to Scott and Susie. I knew she would like it. That's called regifting. Then came the cake, or paying it forward. Clifford was surprised. He was even more surprised. Look at the size of that cake. When his family popped out, look at his smile. He hadn't seen his mother and father and sisters and brother for a long time. How sweet. Clifford liked the presents his friends gave him, but having his family and friends with him was the best present of all. Clifford's birthday party. Amazing! Okay, are you ready for this? Amelia's Fantastic Flight by Rose Bursick. This is going to be good. Don't forget, the last book is going to be silly. You're not going to want to leave. Oh, there's the globe. That's where we're making a difference. By Rose Bursick. Amelia loved airplanes. So she built one. And she took it for a spin. A little spin. She breezed through Brazil. And she got a kick out of Kenya. Egypt was entirely enjoyable. Her flight through France was fun. Yes, now I do. Alliterations. After freezing in Finland. Yes, just because they're like little, they're small snippets of alliteration. She raced through Russia. Though she found India interesting. She napped in Nepal. So cool, Lisa. She was charmed by China. And Japan was just a joy. Australia was altogether amazing. And she had a terrific time in Tahiti. But she malfunctioned in Mexico. After making a few quick repairs, Amelia hurried back home. Hurried home. And she landed just in time. For dinner. And a bedtime story. Look at that. Such a cool book. Such a cool book. All with alliterative sentences throughout the whole book. That's so cool, Lisa. Okay. Are you guys ready for the next and final book? I need a little bit more water first. Excuse me. Okay. Are you ready? Oops. Just noticed. My computer wasn't plugged in. All better. Are you ready for this? Now, I saw this book on the shelf and I thought to myself, this book needs some love. I bought it last night and it was ripped. And I was so sad, but that doesn't change the fact that the inside of the book is perfect. So I'm going to tape it with my tape. We remember that we always take the book cover off when we read it so that we don't rip it. And it was probably just an accident in the store. But I could fix it. Just a little bit of tape and we'll be on our way. I'm really excited to read this book. Now, remember, I don't pre-read them. I knew it was in the children's section. And it just looked like a lot of fun. And I have a feeling you guys are going to like it. And since we started today, the alphabet all over, I thought, what a great day for P is for pterodactyl, the worst alphabet book ever. Here we go. P is for pterodactyl, the worst alphabet book ever. All the letters that misbehave and make words nearly impossible to pronounce. by Raj Halder and Chris Carpenter. Pictures by Maria Tina Badia. Let's see how we do. I love that picture. Did you know that there are some really wacky words that start with a silent letter? Most of the time, you can just ignore that pesky first letter and sound out the rest of the word. Be careful, there are other words in this book that don't follow the rules. Look to the back of the book for help with some of the most mischievous words. Wow, that's cool. Here we go. A is for aisle. The bread aisle has not been cleaned in eons, and 9 tiny beasts meet to have a feast. Aisle. You might not think it's spelled that way. And eons. B. O is for delium. We doubt anyone knows what delium is, but it's the only word dumb enough to begin with a silent B. Delium. Now let's just check it out and see in the back of this book, does it define what it is? It does. So, delium is a good-smelling sticky resin made by a specific species of tree that grows in parts of Africa and Asia. It's burned as incense in religious ceremonies all around the world. Delium. Oh, delium. That's pretty awesome. Okay. C is for czar. Shh, the fascinating czar is secretly part Czech. Czar. That's amazing. D. Wait a second. Let me see if I can find out how to pronounce this one correctly. I think I know, but I'm not sure and I don't want to make a mistake. This is amazing. D is for Djibouti. The boat race begins when the handsome judge from Djibouti drops his handkerchief from the bridge. Djibouti. So Djibouti, for those of you that don't know, this is an amazing book. I didn't even realize how cool it was when I bought it. The tiny African nation of Djibouti is mostly desert, but the country is also home to Lake Assal, one of the saltiest bodies of water in the world. Okay, I need to put these books aside. Okay, E is for you. Eileen the ewe was so euphoric the wolves were eaten, she even gave the eulogy. E, you. It's a female sheep. Jeez Louise, got a lot going on back here. F is not for photo, phlegm, phooey, or phone. F is for photo when you speak fluent Spanish at home. Look at that. G is for gnocchi. The gnome yells, waiter, there's a bright white gnat nibbling at my gnocchi. See that? G is silent on gnome, gnat, and gnocchi. That is a very funny image. H is for air. The honest heir admits that herbalism isn't his cup of tea. I is not for eye. We asked the pirate if he has two eyes, and he said, "Aye, aye." So I can be spelled so many ways. I as in you or me, I is the letter I. And then I, like this, is E-Y-E. And then I for I, captain, is A-Y-E. Pretty cool. J is for highlight. Juanita and Bjorn happily play highlight, I should say, before eating fajitas in Juarez. J, highlight. And then look at that. Juanita, Bjorn, happily play highlight before eating fajitas in Juarez. It is really interesting, isn't it? How language is so different and unique. K is for knight. The noble knight's knife nicked the knave's knee. The noble knight's knife nicked the knave's knee. Now that's some alliteration. And it's funny because that would be alliteration for the letter K. L is not for L. See? L is not for L. E-L-L-E. An elephant named Ellie rode the L train halfway to El Paso and dined on hearts of palm with her folks. The letter L can be very tricky. You've got the L in halfway, that's silent. Palm, folks. Folks is folks. M is for mnemonic. Great Lakes, Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, Superior spells out homes. But now Mr. M can't remember why. Mnemonic. Let's get the exact definition of mnemonic. A handy way of remembering something hard by connecting it to something easy. The next time you need to remember something, try making your own. Mnemonic. I love that. Okay. N is not for not. Naughty or nice. N is for naughty children who will sing a solemn hymn when autumn comes to an end. But not has a silent K. O is for Ouija. The French leopard says, "Oui, we'd love to play Ouija with the wee witch from Oaxaca." Look at that. Let's see if Oaxaca is in here. This is amazing. A beautiful place in the southern part of Mexico. P. P is for pterodactyl. Oh, Ptolemy, the psychic pterodactyl, struggles with psoriasis. Look at the... That is so funny. Let me just see one thing. Ptolemy, I never even heard of that name before. A name that was popular in ancient times, most commonly associated with a Greek mathematician of the same name. That's pretty awesome. Q is for quinoa. We can enjoy quinoa and quiche by the Cays of Qatar. Is it Cays or Quays? Thank goodness I have a book back here. Oh, key. Look at this. It's like a total jumble for me right now. We're going to enjoy Quinoa and Quiche by the Keys of Qatar. A place where ships load and unload passengers on the land next to a body of water. And you know what's funny? I knew that, but it was like a trick because of all the k sounds. R is not for R. In England, the Queen proclaims we aren't saying the R's in butterfly, shark, or lizard. We here say butterfly, shark, or lizard, but they say butterfly, shark, or lizard. At least I think so. S is not. Oh, S is for seas. CC swam through the debris in the seas to see the imaginary Isle of New Arkansas. CC swam through the debris in the seas to see the imaginary Isle of New Arkansas. T is for tsunami. The charging tsunami washed away all of Tchaikovsky's tchotchkes. That's funny. U is not for you. Uh-oh. You never could have guessed that wolf was disguised as the U. Look at that. Everyone's out of there. That's so funny. V is for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How romantic. W is for wren. The wren wrapped the rabbit's gift in red, but forgot to write a note. The wren wrapped the rabbit's gift in red, but forgot to write a note. Today's really a lot of alliterations. Filled with a lot of alliterations. X is for xylophone. Xavier's extreme arm made him an exceptional... Xavier's extra arm made him an exceptional xylophone player. Y is not for Y. But Eves, who is wearing yellow shorts, yells, "Why is the Eiffel Tower upside down?" Oh yeah, I guess it is. And Z is for Zhivago. Good night, Zhivago the zebra. I've enjoyed our rendezvous. What an interesting book. This is an interesting book. I will tell you what. Who put the P in pterodactyl? The ancient Greeks. The word part PTER is Greek origin, means winged or feathered, as in helicopter. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. And Zhivago is a Russian name that means life, most commonly associated with the book Dr. Zhivago. P is for pterodactyl, the worst alphabet book ever. Honestly, I quite enjoyed it. I don't know how you feel. I got my book at Target. So maybe, just maybe, if you like that book, you could pick one up at Target as well. Or probably on Amazon. And you can get a free audiobook. Oh my gosh, I definitely have to check out that. But that, my friends, is today's story time, July 23rd, 2021. Today's letter is A, and I'm really excited that you're here. I appreciate that you're here. And now we're going to go out, you know how, with a hug. So put your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand on your right. Give yourself a hug from me. Squeeze yourself so tight and know that everything's going to be all right. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you Sunday. Now, you ready? Here we go. I am appreciative. I am abundant. I am filled with joy. I am totally content. Thank you so much for being here today and every day. Have a wonderful day. I love you and I miss you and I can't wait to see you all again. See you Sunday. Oh, let me get my music. Bye-bye. Let's see.